Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, in now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it. One away. So one away here with the bases empty. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey.
Fouled off.
Turner.
One strike now from Cole. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Gurriel shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 4. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
That's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Slider laid off for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's ball 4. Next up for the Stros, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball 1.
Soto.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging as he runs the. Ready now, Carlos Correa. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-0 to him now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Kurt.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the
First
pitcher,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Patrick.
Grounded to the right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Sliding in once again, Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he fouls this one off. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Alex.
And that's in there for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... In now is Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The third baseman.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here it comes, 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting. The second baseman, Ryan Granger.
Here comes the first pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Dozier becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
Threw it right past. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Number 44 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's red.
And he popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Number 2.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And Brantley will make. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Garrett Cole. And he takes ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Brantley is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Juan Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped straight up. Cole moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Brian Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Correa is up with it onto the first. At the plate, George Springer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
The third baseman, number 2.
On its way is pitch number 75. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. A catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel is working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And the recovery won't be in time as it beat the throw to first. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. He'll make it back in safely at third. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 1 strike now from Cole. This one's down to 3rd. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen 1 power pitcher, 1 finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat of these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Robinson Chirinos is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Reddick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30.
Yan Gomes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yan Gomes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fouled away. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 2.
So striding in, Adam Eaton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the... Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is striding for home. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2. Roberto Osuna.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
So stepping in, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a mass. Hunter Strickland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way.
George.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Robles is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Dozier.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The
Pitch on the way.
Third.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game.